Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out, joined by the Brighton Rock, or should I say the Riyadh Rock, Scott Welch over in Riyadh. Scott, how you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you. Yeah, all good.
Good to be speaking with you. Should have mentioned as well, former British champion as well too, and I want to start there actually with the British heavyweight title bout this weekend being contested by Fabio Wardley and David Adelaide. A good fight this, heated up very well alongside with some of the antics and the red carpet too. But I wonder, what's your analysis of the fight? Who are you favouring to take home the British title at the weekend?
I think it's definitely a great matchup. I think it's definitely time these guys come together. I think Wardley's probably got a bit more mileage under him and in the pro ranks. So I think you would sway towards Wardley. And I think, I think interesting, but I think Wardley has definitely got the more experience side, and it's down to the other guy to prove that he's a better fighter here, isn't it? So,
of the two fighters in the heavyweight division, you'll know more than I do that sometimes the thing that tells is the power between the two fighters. Of the two, who do you feel has the power advantage over the other one?
No, I think they can both bang, definitely. They're both bangers. Do I think one's got more power than the other? No, not really. I believe they're both strong men, and they're both proved that they can punch. So I feel that, I think, they're going to connect. They're not, in this, when you get to this kind of these levels, British levels, and fighting for titles, these guys don't go over with one punch. So they're not going to get knocked out with one punch here. I don't believe. I believe you can upset them, you can rock them, and start the ball rolling there, and then you got to jump on them to finish them. So I don't think. I don't see one getting flattened by the other one. And I think they get worn down. They're both fit as anything. They've both done the work, and they're going to have to wear each other down. And whoever hasn't done whoever's left, who hasn't gone through everything to get there, that could be a telling factor, the fitness side of it.
How do you feel the winner, whether it be Fabio or whether it be David, compares to other British heavyweight title holders of the past?
Yeah, I think they're at that level. So they should definitely be able to. They're definitely there. They're definitely there, and I think they hold themselves pretty well. What I see, I'm pretty impressed with them. So yeah, I like them. They both bring something, definitely.
Speaking of British heavyweights, your son Tommy, I haven't seen him in action for a while. What's the latest with Tommy?
Obviously, we got the broken hand in January last year, and we're still rebuilding from that, really. We're out again on the 10th in Brighton on the undercard of Harlem Eubank. Looking forward to getting that and try and get him back on the get back. I mean, he's we've been ticking over and winning, but we haven't been winning how we want to win. So we've just got to get ourselves back to where we were, really. So,
how far away do you feel like nights like these are for Tommy?
I honestly believe that it's all on how we perform. It's a performance-based thing. So obviously, if we perform better in the next one, then that's going to get us closer. If we're still struggling, then he's definitely had a bit of PTSD over the hand. It was a bad break, so coming back from that, we understand that he was going to get that, and he has had that. So I think we just got to keep plodding away, and hopefully this one will prove where we are. We want to show where we are on this one, and then this will tell us where we are again for the next ones. So.
Looking forward to seeing Tommy back in the ring. If I can gauge your thoughts on the main event here, look, it's a crossover spectacle between Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou, but fair to say, excuse me, that a lot of people are writing off Francis's chances in the ring against Tyson because of how good Tyson Fury is, and because it being his first contest. Have you watched any of Francis Ngannou's MMA career? Does it give you any confidence that he could have some success in the ring this weekend?
I mean, looking at how I see it is this: like, you've got a big strong man in front of another big strong man. You know, if anyone lands with the wrong shot, you're in trouble. If you, as I say, I don't think they go over with one shot. I don't think they're going to get. You know, maybe after, you know, Fury can control it. He's a massive man. I mean, I think Francis is 6'3", 6'4", so he'll take the shots. Do I think Fury will wear him down? Yeah, I think Fury wears him down and gets rid of him somewhere around about between the 8th and the 10th round. I think he'll play with him, and you know, I think the levels are just too big. Is he a big, tough guy? Yeah, absolutely. You know, is he going to lay down? No, he's not. You got to break him down and try and get rid of him like that. So, but he's definitely there. I mean, like the Mayweather Conor McGregor. You know, that was a closer fight than what we thought, right? For the few rounds, but towards the end, it was a one-horse race by the end of it. So. Yeah, I think similar things here. And again, if he does come out for a tear up, then again he could cause an upset. But I don't see it. I see Fury masterfully dealing with everything that he's got and coming back and just not even coming back and just staying in control and a slow, gradual breakdown. So.
I remember watching, it was a while back now, so it wasn't recent enough to be right at the forefront of my memory, but I remember it being memorable in the sense that it was a gloves are off type thing, and it was you, Tyson, Joshua, was it Frank Bruno as well there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Frank Bruno, yeah.
When you were there, when you were discussing with the likes of those, and you were looking at Tyson, you were looking at Joshua, did you see the trajectory that Tyson Fury has been on in that moment when you were speaking to him?
I think
to both of them as well.
At that very time, I think it was Joshua had just won the Olympics, and Fury had been pro for a while, and I think that was around the time of the McDermott fights. So he hadn't really, his trajectory hadn't really taken off at that stage. So did we see that he was going to be the absolute, you know, incredible fighter that he is now? No, I don't believe we did. How he's come back from after the Vladimir Klitschko fight is just incredible. I mean, who would have said that? I mean, the 3 fights in America were just incredible. You know, I went to the first 2, and the third one was like, it can't be a repeat of them first 2, surely, and it was. So, and unfortunately, I missed that. But wow, what, and he's proved himself time and time again. So I believe he can do anything he wants. No, this is his game. The fact that he's fighting this guy, you know, I've got no problems with it, because he's going to come back and do the job on the next one as well, isn't he? He's going to come back and kind of like, yeah, I don't see anybody beating him at this stage, no. So,
Scott, I believe we've got to cut the conversation short, but it was a good conversation while it lasted. Hopefully I'll pick your brain on that further in the future. Thanks for speaking to SecondsOut.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.